Hello, this is Kazim. Today topic of my presentation is raw material sustainability. It is basically the efficiency of recycling of product with the help of closed loop supply chain management. So in introduction, I'm going to explain you about why this research is important, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of conducting this research. With the help of closed loop supply chain management, but the basic problem the basic problem which the people are facing from after having after recycling the product is that there is an observation of mismanagement, and also there is bad environmental impact during conducting different types of recycling processes. As you can see here, it's just an it's just to make you an idea. During the remanufacturing process, the organization can't control this system properly, so uh, it has a very bad impact on the environment. So basically the design of this research is about like after distributing the final product to the customer end, what customer basically has to do is there are different classes of a garbage collector, into which the distributor has to collect the different type of wastage material, and try to further distribute it towards the segregation process. And in segregation process, what it basically happen is that they are going to segregate three type of different materials. Let's suppose it's if it's a chemical, it is going to be gathered on a different place, and if it's metallic product, then it is going to be placed on different direction. And obviously the useless wastage is going to be dumped in the land wastage area, and the main three things like chemicals, metallic products, and the electronic components, all the three are further proceed towards the recycling process, where we have to create where the manufacturing company has to reuse it. So this is how it goes in a system. So why it is important? It is important because what as you know, what happens when our raw material is going to be extinct from the universe. So how you are going to bring it back again? So this study is about focusing on the sustainability of materials. It's not about just one material, it's about every different material which is going to be utilized, and also it is also has a very good impact for the environment as well. uh, this is basically the advantages of this study. Due to making it more efficient, the recycling process, the economy is going to be boosted, and the wastage which normally people used to throw it in the garbage, is there is a low wastage of products, and in short, the environment is going to be good. And let's talk about the disadvantages of this research. First of all, the during there is an issue like during remanufacturing process, there are certain chemicals that used to come out from the product, and the companies are not responsible for that product, and those chemicals are really dangerous for human health. So the company is not going to take the ownership of that. And the different things are like company's reputation. If they are going to resell their product back into the market, the reputation of a company is going to be declined. Let's for suppose, if you take an example of an Apple company or a Samsung company, what if they resell their defective cell phones, LCDs back into the market? The market purchasing value is going to be declined, and obviously the company is having a low profit, just because if they are putting a lot of efforts in recycling their process and a lot of machineries into this, so they are going to have low profit in it. But in the long term, it is going to be beneficial for them. And the third, it's a bit time consuming activity, because the whole recycling process is going to take a bit long management process and the segregation process as well. So we are in this design, we are going to have a look over different companies which in which they are already following these procedures. So this is the car manufacturing company. After conducting a research, some of the car manufacturing companies are already doing this remanufacturing process, but the problem is that they are not working as per the standards mentioned by the driving companies, or any organizations. So the things are pretty messed. So, and even also, if we talk about the electronic manufacturing company, there are some companies who are doing remanufacturing processes. But the problem is that in some of the surveys, the author described that the many of the chemical is wasted in the river, and the river is going to be toxic due to the chemical composition of electronic components is really harmful, like for suppose copper and magnesium, cobalt. This After having a laboratory test, people are they are going to find these problems. So even some of the consumer appliances companies are also following the remanufacturing process. Let's talk about the conclusion. uh, in concluding this research, uh, I the purpose of this design is to create an efficient system which helps and create a proper remanufacturing process, which help for the future people as well, and also make the economy boost and more efficient. Thank you.